Home game or on the road?
Oh, home game, definitely.
Why?
One thing is definitely fans.
Herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Inside the Team. Heute mit unserem stillen Riesen, Maik Kotsar. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. We're happy that you're here. First of all, I need to make something clear. When you Google your name, there comes up a video of you and your fellow Estonian player, Henry Drell, and you guys eat junk food while answering questions.
Oh boy.
It's in Estonian, so I couldn't understand. What was the deal with that?
It was just a podcast of us just eating junk food and just talking about...
It was a long video, right?
Yeah, it was. At first we talked about our careers, about how we got to basketball, all that, and then ended up with just a bunch of random topics. Okay,
so that's how you do interviews now. Of course, I came prepared as well. I didn't bring burgers or fries, but I brought a German or a Hamburg traditional Franzbrötchen.
Oh, I love it.
So you enjoy that later.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now that we're starting, it's been a few difficult times lately. Corona hit a few players, and then we had to deal with injuries. Also, one player left, a new one came just in. How are you dealing as a team with difficult times?
I mean, I think we're handling it pretty good, given that for a few games we had 8-9 guys in the rotation. Obviously it was hard in games, in practices, to have that few of people, but I think everyone handled it pretty well. Obviously we had some unwanted losses here and there, but I think everyone's trying their best.
All right, and with the double burden of the two competitions, it must be easy for your bodies as well. But now there's a new player. You just practiced with him for the second time, I think. How did that go? What's your impression of him?
Really good, really good. It feels like he's picking up things really fast. He already understands our concepts with just 2 days of practice. Learns plays really fast. Doesn't even mess up on the plays that he just learned today or yesterday. So yeah, really positive. That's very good.
So as a player and as a team member, how do you guys focus on getting back to a winning streak in both competitions now?
I think we're still doing the same that we've always done, which is come to practice, work hard, in games, give it our best. Obviously there's some tactical points and like some principles that we need to go over, which is Pedro's job to make sure that we're on point with those. But as for the players, we just come to practice and give it our all.
So the national break is coming soon, which means there's no break for you because you'll be playing with the Estonian team. Are you excited to go? You missed the last window because of your injury with your shoulder?
Yep. Yeah, really excited to go. Has been a while since I last represented the national team in an official game. I think, yeah, exactly a year now. So really excited to represent the Estonian national team again. It's always a fun time, a little, I guess, diversity, a little change of pace. And yeah, even though I don't get that almost 2-week break that other people get, although they're also practicing during that time, so it's not like they're getting 2 weeks off.
That's true.
I get a change of pace, get to like refresh.
And you're playing Poland. Do you already know the game plan for Poland? Probably
no
winning.
I guess. That's a game plan. Game plan is to win.
Yeah, and you missed to play against Germany and Justus actually the last window, but I think there will be another chance in the summertime.
Yep.
Do you guys chit-chat about games like that? Do you get motivational about it?
I mean, we were celebrating Thanksgiving when the game was going on, and it was fun to watch Estonia win against Germany.
That's right, they won even without you, that's right.
While the other Germans were at the dinner table.
Okay. Am 25. Februar könnt ihr euch schon mal merken, da spielt Estonia gegen Poland. und da wollt ihr vielleicht auch Maik anfeuern, nicht nur das deutsche Team. So last time we talked, you and your girlfriend Veronica just bought a cute little puppy, Rosie, and it's been a while. She must be big now.
Yeah, she's I think 45 kilos.
Oh wow!
Right now, maybe that's the last time we weighed her, so maybe a little bit more. Yeah, still as energetic as when she was a 2-month-old puppy. So
it can be difficult if she's that big. Does she crashes through things at home?
Yeah. Her tail wagging is the worst, but
she's also still cute, right?
yes.
So she's doing well. That's great.
She's doing great.
So do you have play dates with Mac's dog, Kaya, sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah. Recently, with a intense schedule, we haven't had much time or many opportunities, but we definitely need to get back on that.
Nice. So in the preparation of this interview, I checked a video of your girlfriend, and she's like an influencer on YouTube, and she said in one video that you play the piano. Is that right?
A little bit, yes.
Is it more like children's songs, or do you play Chopin or
No, I actually picked it up not too long ago. I just, as a hobby, as something on the side from basketball that isn't like anything competitive. It's just
for yourself.
Something to take my mind off of everything and tune into like a different world.
Yeah. What songs do you play there?
Honestly, I'm just going through on the iPad. I don't even remember the app's name, but it's like a tutorial app where you play different songs and like go through different lessons. So don't have anything memorized yet.
Okay, that's fine. You'll get there.
Yeah.
Do you already have some like things for Christmas? Could you play some songs maybe?
For Christmas, I was able to play 1 or 2 songs. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's good. That comes in handy for family meetings.
Yep.
And before the games, you always do like a little meditation, or you before you start warm up. I feel like you come in, you're almost the first one, I think, and then you sit there for a little bit, just in silence, just watch nothing's going on yet, but you just watch there and sit and breathe. How do you do that? Is that some kind of process or some kind of tradition that you use to get yourself ready?
Yeah, I would say it's become a habit of mine to come in, get some shots, like get my body going, but then after that, you go sit down, relax, get my mind right to think of all the things that I need to know for the game, to completely relax as well, to just have a clear mind heading into the game.
Yeah, and what does your mind have to be like? I mean, it's, you have to be like energetic but also calm. How do you get that great mixture of it?
I just try to do my best to tune out everything that's going on outside of basketball.
Yeah.
Just to have all the negative or everything that might be going bad or even good outside of basketball not to affect me at all, just to have my focus solely on the upcoming game.
Yeah, I think it's very impressive when you play and sometimes you get or you don't get a call from a referee and you get fouled. You're always very calm, and I think maybe that's the meditation version, I don't know. Is it, or is it just that you're a calm guy?
I'd say I'm a pretty calm guy. And I'm sure the meditation has something to do with it. But yeah, I usually haven't had many cases where my emotions get the best of me.
Yeah. Did you get a technical once?
I've never yet gotten a technical.
Very good, very good. I think that it has, you have to bring donuts or something for the team if you get one, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to bring
no
donuts
for Maik. All right, Maik, speaking of donuts, I want to play a little game of this and that. You just pick whatever your favorite is, okay?
All right.
So, bagels or donuts?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with bagels.
Okay.
At the little cafe next to where I live, Lewinsky's, New York. Yeah, they have great bagels. Everything bagel with cream cheese is the way to go.
Nice. Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner. I'm definitely more of a dinner guy.
Oh, what would be your favorite dinner that you cook?
That I cook? Probably would have to go with steak or something.
Nice. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
With milk or black?
With milk.
With milk. Candy or salty snacks?
Both.
Both, okay. And then last question, home game or on the road?
Oh, home game, definitely.
Why?
One thing is definitely fans, having fans, close ones, be there to cheer us up, being able to even come to the VIP room over here and celebrate the win, or even if we happen to lose, people cheer us up after the game, and that's honestly a great feeling, rather than win or lose, go on the bus and have a long trip home. Yeah,
that's right. All right, perfect. Thank you very much. So the next game we'll be cheering for you, not only for the Taos games, of course, but also best of luck for the Estonian games. And then, you know what we say in Hamburg? Tschüss.
Tschüss.